Let's be honest, getting a cat to trust you is a bit like convincing a celebrity to follow you back on social media. It takes patience, subtlety, and a deep understanding of their very specific rules. But once you crack the code, you'll have a furry VIP who actually chooses to be around you, which, as any cat owner knows, is the highest honor. Ready to make that happen? The tail, your cat's mood barometer. A cat's tail is like a mood ring, except it's fluffy, unpredictable, and sometimes whacks you in the face. If your cat struts around with its tail held high, maybe even curling at the tip, congratulations. You've officially been deemed worthy. This is the feline version of a gold star. It means your cat is happy, confident, and feeling fabulous. If your cat does this when greeting you, they are basically saying, "Hey, my favorite human, you're lucky to know me." Now, let's talk about tail twitching. If your cat's tail gives an occasional flick, it's experiencing a mix of curiosity and mild suspicion, like when you try to eat a snack without sharing. But if that tail starts shaking, like it just heard the juiciest gossip, it could mean stress, pain, or the realization that the food bowl isn't as full as expected. A rapidly thumping tail? That's your cue to back away slowly and consider an apology or a treat offering. Ever seen your cat suddenly transform into a puffball with its tail fluffed up to 3 times its usual size? No, it didn't just stick its paw in an electrical socket. That's your cat's way of saying, "I am big, I am fierce, and you should be very, very afraid." This is the ultimate survival move to scare off enemies, real or imagined. Yes, the vacuum counts as an enemy. On the other hand, a vibrating tail is a whole different vibe. If your cat's tail is quivering slightly when it sees you, it's practically bursting with excitement. This happens when they're really, really happy, like when they see you after a long nap, which, let's be honest, is most of their day, or when they know treats are incoming. Now, pay attention to this one. If your cat's tail is straight, but its back arches into an N shape, something is about to go down. This is a hardcore "I'm ready to fight" stance. If you see this and you haven't done anything wrong, that you know of, look around. Your cat may have spotted something truly terrifying, like a cucumber or a misplaced sock. A tail that's straight but tilted slightly downward means your cat is unsure if it's in friendly or enemy territory. It's like when you walk into a room and forget why you went there. Your cat is trying to figure out the situation before making its next move. If your cat tucks its tail between its legs, there's some serious emotional turmoil happening. It could be fear, guilt, or the deep regret of knocking over that glass of water, even though they totally meant to do that. If you notice this, give your cat some reassurance, or check around the house for whatever they just destroyed. And finally, the aggressive side-to-side tail wag. If your cat's tail starts whipping around like an angry windshield wiper, it's time to step back. This means, I am 1 second away from a full-on attack. However, a gentler wag, especially when they're curled up next to you, could just mean they're keeping an eye on their surroundings. Because, let's be honest, cats never fully trust anything, including you. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to Wise Animals, give it a like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. The eyes. Your cat's drama center. A cat's eyes don't just see, they judge. And sometimes they reveal exactly what your cat is thinking, which, let's face it, is usually, "Why are you like this?" Let's start with dilated pupils. When your cat's eyes suddenly go full anime mode, it could mean excitement, fear, or that it just saw something very, very interesting, like a dust particle floating through the air. If your cat is in a new environment, its pupils may stay huge while it scans the area, deciding whether to conquer it or hide under the couch forever. Ever had a cat stare deep into your soul? A direct gaze from your cat is actually a compliment. It means they trust you and feel comfortable around you. In the wild, prolonged eye contact can be a challenge, but with domesticated cats, it's more like, "You're all right, human. I approve." However, if this stare is paired with a slow, deliberate blink, congratulations, you've just received a cat kiss. How your cat shows affection or claims ownership over you. Ever feel like you're just a humble servant in your cat's kingdom? Well, you're not wrong. When your cat rubs up against you, it's not just being cute. It's literally marking you as their property. That affectionate nuzzle is your cat's way of saying, "You belong to me now." If your cat does this often, congratulations! You've been officially adopted. Another adorable and slightly damp sign of affection is when your cat pokes you with its nose. A little cold, a little wet, but full of love. This simple gesture means your feline friend feels completely safe with you. It's basically the cat version of a comforting hug, just with more whiskers. And then there's the famous head bump, aka the I love you, in cat language. If your cat gently butts its head against yours or rubs its side or tail around your legs, it's greeting you with pure affection. This is the ultimate sign of trust, and if it happens frequently, you should feel honored. Your cat is head over paws for you. Ever caught your cat kneading your lap like it's making tiny biscuits? This adorable paw-pressing motion comes straight from kittenhood. When cats knead their mothers to stimulate milk flow, now they do it when they're feeling blissfully happy and relaxed. It's their way of saying, I love this spot, and I love you. Bonus points if your cat kneads while purring. That's peak happiness. If your cat starts licking you, don't panic. No, you don't taste like tuna, hopefully. Licking is a clear sign that your cat considers you family. In the wild, cats groom each other as a bonding activity. So if your feline friend gives your hand, arm, or even your hair a few licks, it's just trying to keep its favorite human clean. Now let's talk about the bite. If your cat suddenly chomps on you, don't take it personally. This is usually their way of saying, enough cuddles for now, human. Every cat has its limits, and sometimes they need their space. On the other hand, if the bite is gentle and playful, it's just a fun way of engaging with you. A playful nibble means, let's have some fun, while a serious chomp means, back off, I need some alone time. The quirky gestures that make cats so mysterious. Cats have a whole collection of strange little habits that make them the delightful weirdos we love. Ever notice your cat tilting its head slightly upward, nose pointing to the sky, like it just spotted something fascinating? That's your cat acknowledging you. It's their way of saying, I see you, human. I approve. You'll often catch them doing this through a window when watching people walk by, like a little royal waving from a palace balcony. And then, there's the ear situation. If your cat flattens its ears against its head, something's up. This could mean fear, anxiety, or even playful anticipation. If those ears are pinned back and the tail starts flicking, proceed with caution. You may have a grumpy kitty on your hands. On the other hand, if your cat's ears twitch while sniffing something intensely, it's just hyper-focused on whatever has caught its interest. Probably something suspicious, like a fallen sock. Ever seen your cat stick out its tongue just a little and lick itself absent-mindedly? This isn't just an adorable accident. It's often a sign that your cat is feeling a little anxious or unsure. It's their version of nervous fidgeting, like when humans twirl their hair or tap their fingers. If you notice this happening often, your cat might need a little extra reassurance or a stress-free environment. The soundtrack of cat life. What your cat's meows really mean. Ever wonder what's running through your cat's head when it meows at you? Spoiler. It's probably somewhere between hello servant and feed me now or face the consequences. Every chirp, meow, and purr is part of their secret language, and once you learn it, you'll finally understand what your feline overlord has been trying to tell you. The classic greeting meow is your cat's way of saying, hey, you're back! If it's short and sweet, it's just an acknowledgement. But if it's long and drawn out, brace yourself. Your cat missed you, or more likely, your ability to fill the food bowl. A medium-length meow is a polite request, usually for food, water, or attention. It's the cat version of tapping you on the shoulder and saying, excuse me, but my bowl is not as full as it should be. Ignore this at your own risk. It will escalate. A meow mixed with purring? That's the, I want something, and I'm going to be adorable until I get it special. This is usually reserved for treats, cuddles, or access to a forbidden area they've suddenly decided is fascinating. A low-pitched meow is pure complaint mode. It signals frustration, annoyance, or even a warning that your cat is ready to throw paws. If your cat sounds grumbly, take the hint. It might be feeling territorial, unwell, or just downright unimpressed. And then there's the dramatic, urgent meow. If your cat suddenly shouts at you, don't panic. This is their way of saying, fix this immediately. Whether it's an empty dish, a closed door, or the horror of being ignored for 5 whole minutes, this meow demands action. Of course, no cat soundtrack is complete without purring. Most of the time, it's pure contentment. A little motor humming to say, life is good. But context matters, and some cats purr when they're nervous or even in pain as a form of self-soothing. If your cat is curled up on your lap and purring, enjoy it. While if it's hiding and purring, it's time to investigate. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below, and consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next